in the Fawley Challenge Cup, Marlow Rowing Club versus Leander Club A.
Huge pedigree for both clubs in this event, and it looks as though Leander just moving across into the middle a bit off the start. Interesting to see how that pays off as we go further down the course.
Yeah, still very close here. It is just Leander Club with the advantage over Marlow after an early steering correction there. We saw Marlow in the Diamond Jubilee just a few races ago, so the women getting the job done on day one. Can the boys do the same in the Fawley?
And of course in Great Britain we've seen the last few Olympiads, the continued improvement and resurgence of British sculling. I'm sure that both of these crews will have watched the Paris, the Tokyo, the Rio Olympics and be inspired by those fantastic scullers that we've seen in the national team, trying to put their best performance here today on the Tuesday of Henley Royal Regatta. As we come down the course and try and get bow in front of bow, it looks like Marlow to me has just got a length lead over the Leander crew. Both crews sculling really nicely.
What a push there from Marlow Rowing Club. It's a real grudge match, this one.
And so early in the regatta as well, the calibre of all these Fawley quads. I was really proud to see almost 50 quads trying to qualify at the qualifiers of Henley on Friday. These are some of the best quad sculling crews that we'll see in this age group in the country, and dare I say it, some crews from abroad in the world. Fantastic scenes here at Henley Royal Regatta. It looks to me like Leander have just made a little push. I think that they've just increased that rate of striking by a couple pips. I can see the bowman, I think that's William Eaton. He's just had a quick glance across in the cap on the left-hand side, and he's barked an order to the rest of the crew. You can see that hull moving, and here they come.
Wow, changing blows. You called it, Cam. Here comes Leander. To me, it looks like Marlow just looking a little stressed, a bit over the handles at the finish, but looking really strong, making a decisive push here is Leander. Does Marlow have a response?
And of course, home water for Leander Club, so they will know this stretch. They will know exactly the markers and where they want to push. And now it looks like it's a canvas, and Marlow have responded as well, haven't they?
They have indeed. What a fight we've got. I can't believe this is Tuesday in the Fawley Challenge Cup. What a tough race here between these two class crews.
Both crews looking really lively. I've got Marlow here on the rate of striking as around 37, and I think Leander about the same at the moment, just in that kind of 36, 37 lively quad rhythm, and they're almost neck and neck with just a canvas in it.
Yeah, Marlow just getting themselves back under control and fighting off that move from Leander. I thought it was going to be a decisive blow from Leander, and they're keeping the pressure on Cam.
I think this has just gone the milepost, so it's just before the enclosures. We've got about 500 metres left. So for those of you that watch Olympic regattas, multi-lane racing, this is the last 500 building nicely. Look at that shot.
Expect some noise here as we come past the enclosures.
And it looks to me like the Leander rhythm looks a bit more lively, and dare I say it, the hull is just moving slightly faster. I wonder how this will evolve in the closing stages of the race.
Still locked together, bow ball for bow ball. It's Marlow Rowing Club and Leander Club. Marlow, what a fight they keep putting on. These attacks keep coming from Leander, but they can't get through.
And they've just responded. So Marlow have increased that now, the rate of striking to about 40. They've glanced across. I just saw the strokeman, John Ken. He had a quick look. He's moved it, and he can get fueled by the echoes and the bellows of the enclosures. They've increased their rhythm.
The Marlow crew, coached by Peter Chambers, they've responded. They kept being attacked by Leander all the way down the course, but they couldn't get the better of them. They look across. They're going to have to go for it here, but Marlow seems to be moving on.
Yeah, that was William Eaton just shouting progress boards, 10 strokes, let's go. He's going to get all the way to the line, but it looks like Marlow have just got the upper hand at the moment.
Wow, what a race. Heartbreak for Leander.
Beautiful race. Well done, both crews.
Wow, exhaustion. What a race here from these junior men in the Fawley Challenge Cup. Marlow Rowing Club, brave. They kept their heads cool and they fought off those repeated attacks from Leander Club, who could not get the better of them on their home water.